Good morning, chat. It's like well into the afternoon. Don't say I never did anything for you. I turned on the lights. I've been sitting in darkness like a vampire. I'm gonna post a video earlier, but like I even like looked in my I was gonna say window, looked in the mirror, and it looked like I had been bitten. Like okay, cool. Okay, cool. Is that what this reading's about? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I don't know. I just got here too. It's like Yes, come closer. It's like when you go to watch a movie with a friend and they're like, "What's happening?" And it's like, "Bitch, I haven't seen this movie either." Like, oh god, no, I'm gonna take these. It's too much. Yeah, I don't have a channel message or nothing. Maybe "Vampire" by Olivia Rodrigo, but like that could just be a song that's stuck in my head because I look like I got like a bite on my neck. That was weird. That was weird, chat. Saturn return, Neptune, Aries in reverse. God damn. Having all sorts of notifications. I feel like there is difficulty implementing the lessons that you've learned, potentially in love. Oh, that's gross, spirit. Fuck you. Sorry. It's like this on a grander scale. It could be about like balancing your emotional energy within social contexts, or it could be like introducing your inner world into the external world without over explaining it, over orchestrating it. I'm getting the image of um like really bitchy French ballerina choreographer. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're late on the 8. You're early on the 1. or like, or I've been seeing a lot of Whiplash memes. Is it Whiplash? I always confuse the one that's Elliot Page and the one that's the drumming one. But there's like this feeling of like being like really defensive of your of how you're perceived. And it's like if you're not gonna perceive me right, you don't get to perceive me at all, bitch. There's this energy of like that coming into play, but it's like everything in moderation, right? Because there's a degree of like your personality requiring that. Like, I think that people might have in the past taken the little bits and pieces they perceived and they were like, oh, so we've got a killer. Yeah, we got to get rid of that bitch immediately. Immediately. Caucasians to the back of the room. Immediately. King of Spears in reverse. Yeah. I think you are reclusive. Um, Verbally, even if you like tend to speak a lot, right? Because you are an emotive speaker. And I think you've come to the understanding that like your energy is so much that it can like drown people quite easily. Like people get overwhelmed with you. There might have been a period where you were overwhelmed with you, and then you went through this like solo project here of like figuring yourself out. And so you're not really overwhelmed with you anymore, but it's like there's this like kind of space where you know that like if you were to present yourself in your fullness, it would like be a whole situation because you need to like slowly drip out little pieces of yourself. But in the meantime, in between time, people are like, why is that bitch not talking? What's she hiding? What's her secret? Because that's clearly a bad bitch over there. Why is she shaking ass with the rest of us? It's like your ass could topple kingdoms. So you're like, I just think I want to sit down right now. And it's like, but like you're so cool. Why don't you put yourself out there? It's something like if you have like a big personality, big energy, big aura energy that you learn at a young age that people have extreme reactions to it. And you might have at a young age learned that you needed to like navigate that delicately. The flirt and the sage in reverse. Even if people approach you and they want your knowledge, they want your attention, they want your attraction, you're like, I don't know if you actually want all of it. I don't know if you actually want all of it. Like you're a magnet, so you pull things in, but it might feel like a whirlpool because someone gets pulled in, and then you're like, oh, I'm actually insane. Like I know I make little ha ha he he jokes, like, oh, I'm crazy, but it's like no, I'm like very odd, and I'm like very curated. I like try to like, I think there's this energy of like trying to curate someone who's gonna be able to uh manage like your oddness, your quirkiness, your your like very like strangeness. You like look at your environment as something that like you are very careful with, like preening and pruning. Um, and I think even though you might joke about it, it's like very serious to you because there have been real consequences. And so even though you have a lot of people who are like, oh, I love your energy, I want some of your energy, you're like, respectfully, I can see what you got, and I don't know if you actually want this shit. But there's this like level of like, I guess in the past, or I don't know, this energy could be past, present, future. It gets really tricky when reading energy because time is like a construct. So you could be in that stage where I mentioned before where you're like really over orchestrating, or you could be further along in your journey where you're like, I gotta let people do what they want. Like I'm not about to like, talk them around my energy. They can very much fuck around and find out is what I'm getting. And if you're in that fuck around and find out stage, it's rough. Because it's not like you're a fuck around and find out person because you want to like disrupt things. It's that you have a very disruptive personality. You have a disruptive energy, and um, I don't need to tell you that because you've been disturbed by it as well. It was a very difficult journey to inner peace for you. Yeah, with roads in reverse.